Hey guys, welcome to another heavy metal diecast video, and today we have another one here in 1/72nd scale. It is a P-51D Mustang, of course. It is actually by AEROart. Now this is our first AEROart model. Normally I'm used to AutoArt because I do have some diecast cars, just in case some of you have not seen those particular videos. And AutoArt cars are normally really well made, and 1/8 scale, obviously a bit bigger than this, but this is our first aircraft, and we look forward to sort of checking this out as well. And this particular one is from Captain Gordon McDaniel, who was from the 318th Fighter Squadron, from the 325th Fighter Group, the Green Dragons they were called. They were established in mid-1942 and fought in the Mediterranean theatre for the majority of World War II, and would be demobilised in northern Italy in the summer of 1945 after Germany's capitulation, of course. They were briefly reactivated again in 1947 until being disbanded once again in 1989. Now what we'll do is we'll get this P-51D Mustang of Captain Gordon McDaniel's out of the box. This is it out of the box. It does come with a little set of instructions that tell you that the landing gear is not retractable. So obviously this does not come with a stand or anything, and it comes in gear down, which is obviously that's the only format this will come in. I'll move that box out of the way. So if you like to have your aircraft displayed in flight, unfortunately you will not be able to do so because this is a permanent gear down. So, but for me, you know me by now, I don't mind that. That's how I display my models, so I don't have an issue with that whatsoever. And this is his aircraft that he called a Mary Mac. And McDaniel will actually finish the war with 6 aerial victories, including a ace in a day. So, where he shot down 5 enemy aircraft in one day, which was a pretty good effort. He would go back to civilian life at the end of the war, of course, and he did serve with the United States Army Air Force from 1942 until the end of the war in 1945. He did actually, unfortunately, pass away in 1982, only aged 58. And I reckon his aircraft here, AeroArt, have depicted this actually really well. It's not dissimilar, I suppose, to the Gemini ones, the Gemini Aces, because the flaps, these all move as well, which is pretty awesome in 1/72nd scale. We'll have a little look. It's got like some photo etched parts on there. The prop spins nicely, and I think the details on this are really killer. It's fantastic. We'll have a little look at the details a little bit closer, and those panel lines down there, absolutely awesome. We'll run down the fuselage here. You can see the tail markings there are fantastic. The paint on this is really nice. The rudder has some slight movement. It does look like the these all move around as well, but it doesn't feel like there's a lot of movement in there. So, you know, that is really good. For 1/72nd scale, this comes up really fantastically. I reckon yep, very nice. It's a fantastic build. So predominantly in that aluminium finish, of course. We'll have a little close-up of the Mary Mac there. And I think yeah, fantastic. It's got some nice propeller detail as well. We'll flip it over. And the beauty of this, my sausage fingers say thank you once again. I don't have to do bugger all. So it is all set up. The details underneath are fantastic as well. The wheels do spin, so that's all right. The rear one, not so much, but so if rolling around your aircraft on their wheels tickles your pickle, then you will be excited about that. But for me, it doesn't make much of a difference, but it does set up nicely. And I think it's got a little bit of a rubber feel to those tyres as well, which is really awesome. And I think overall this is fantastic. And for our first AEROart, this is, I don't know how many they did make. Obviously I bought this second-hand, as you could tell with that box. Did have a little bit of yellowing on it, so it's probably meant to be like really bright white. And I bought it for $60 second-hand from a seller downsizing his collection on eBay, of course. And yeah, I reckon this is pretty killer for sure. I like it. I reckon they have done a fantastic job on a little Mustang here. We'll put it down on the deck. Obviously, being, you know, sausage finger test, it's a small fighter. I'll zoom in a fraction for you so you can check it out. And I reckon, yeah, no, it's definitely a pretty good one. I don't mind it at all. So once again, this is by AEROart, 1/72nd scale. It is the P-51D Mustang from the 318th Fighter Squadron, from the 325th Fighter Group, the Green Dragons, as flown by Captain Gordon McDaniel, who would end World War II as a fighter ace with 6 aerial victories. And this is his aircraft, Mary Mac. And as I said, I reckon it's pretty cool looking. I will take some happy snaps of Mary Mac here and chuck them on at the conclusion of this video, which is winding up. And if you did happen to like Mary Mac, hey, give her a bit of a thumbs up as well. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. I appreciate all that have done so far. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending your valuable time watching another one of my videos. I do appreciate it. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers.